You have to tell me what clubs you're using ahead of time, though.
All right, we're in the 4th of July tournament. We're in the opening round. My wife is here. What's up, Ambelina?
What's up?
Dunner's on the line. What's up, Dunner?
Yeah, buddy.
Buster's behind me. Itsy Bitsy's off to the side. Where the whole crowd's here. All right.
Itsy Buster Cookie.
No, I was looking on hole number 1. So I'm in the 4th of July tournament. I'm on the back 9. Dunner shot like a 27. Didn't she shoot like a 27 or something?
29 was my last round.
Yeah, 29. That's what I meant. I was talking about just for 9.
Oh yeah. No, my little account was 26. Cinco was 27, and Dunner 4 was 29.
So I went into the round with the whole thing of I want to get minimum score on all 9 holes, and I need to pick up 1 and 4. And I went out and I picked up 1 and 4. Let's go in reverse. I picked up 1 and 4, and then I got to hole number 8, and I missed. Is that the rough bump? I missed the rough.
Yeah.
And I think the deal there is, and it's probably not that hole. It's probably another hole. One of my viewers said I overpulled by a ring, or it was supposed to be 2.6 and I did 3.6, and that's very possible. That's very possible.
Oh, you know what? I didn't pay attention to that part. But it was.
But I'm not sure that that's the hole they were talking about. They might have been talking about some other hole. So
you set yourself up really close to the edge. Kind of like broke your own rule of giving yourself more than a ring. So you were like at the part of the rough where it juts forward. So you hit great, and because it was great, it actually hit the fairway instead of the rough.
Yeah.
Because you were so far forward. If you would have been back like one more ring, you probably would have hit.
Let me look at that
rough
hole
on either grade.
Just to make sure that, hey. All right, damn it. What the hell happened there? GC notebook and GC Tommy. All right, not there. GC Tommy. We'll use Tommy site. We'll use tournament. So how's your stream going? You've done a bunch of streams in the last couple days. Shit.
Yeah, pretty good. I kind of shit the bed on Wednesday, though.
What hole was that? That might have been. I tanked it on hole number 8. Yeah, and so what I think I did was, I can't believe I did that. I need to go back and watch that video, because like in this particular spot, I'd like to be like a couple rings off. So I don't want to get anywhere up into this corner where I have that opportunity where if I just hit a 1 ring great, I'm off. But it might have been up in that area where I can't get any closer, where my rings were like this. When I set up here, and I set up right here, and if I was 1 ring off, I'd miss the rough. I didn't think I was that close, but I must have been. I musta.
Yeah, you were like yellow ring right on the rough, and you're kind of close.
I had a lot of shots I didn't hit perfect into the cup, but my whole thing is I'm okay. I'm okay. I just need to make sure that I continue to get 1 and 4. So those are the ones. And I'm actually going to try something on 1. I've been going at it with bouncing it over and running it up to it, but I think I'm going to go at it with a power 5 ball and try and get up on it.
Yeah, I used Extra Mile 8 Berserker. I used like 2 left spin and I don't know, 4 or 5 top, and then pulled the wind out, pushed back up a ring, and then used like I don't know, what do you call it, bottom of the circle overpower, a little bit over, I called it jiggly overpower.
Jiggly.
or it just barely starts to wiggle a little bit. You don't break the circle, you don't drop the circle, you don't even get to the bottom, you know. Not quite rub it enough, but a little bit more. But yeah, you don't need a whole, I don't know, 4 or 5 top spin, I think is all you need.
Times
You
20.
probably just take the wind out, push it back to max, and not do any overpower.
I'm going to bring out a power 5 ball and see if I can get over to the other side.
Oh yeah, no problem.
There we go.
You don't need any overpower to do it, honestly.
No,
I just like to add it so
I think if you're using a power 5 ball trying to go to the other side, you got to max OP it. I think if, right?
Number 1? No. You can land on the second fairway with power 5 ball.
First bounce.
No overpower.
No
Yep.
overpower.
No overpower.
That's,
I'm doing it all week with my little.
well, I was
Next
doing
mile,
the
so
bounce.
next
I was
mile
doing
eight.
the bounce over, and I was bringing out a 3 power ball, and I was doing the bounce over, and with odd I could make it just with a kingmaker because side spin was king.
Yeah, you should find a little pocket at the beginning of the second fairway, and then I just put 2 left spin on.
I go
just to
first.
keep myself away from the bunker.
2.59 rings. Oh, you can. You can.
You think I was lying? Fuck, man.
Well, maybe. There's 6. I'm gonna get greedy. 259. Why not? There's 259. See if I can get my bounces right. And really get greedy. Two, 392 right off the green. Right off. Let's just make an agreement. I'm just gonna pick them all up. So is hockey over? Who won? Who won the Stanley Cup?
Fucking Vegas.
Vegas won the Stanley Cup?
To beat Florida in, what was it? 6, it wasn't even really close, I don't think. Was it even 6? I think it was only 5 games. Their 6th fucking year in the league, and they win the fucking Stanley Cup. As an expansion team. Crazy.
Maybe. I hit it great from that distance. Right at it. All right. Starting it off with an eagle. All right, we got the first hole under our belt, so we can take a deep breath. We passed the test. Fuck, man, the professor in this course. You walk in the door and he's like, "Hey, you want to join my class?" The first thing everybody's going to do is sit down and take a test. Let's see if you got any skills. My opponent's going to try and backspin it in from the sand.
Always the best option is to try and backspin it. Yeah.
And they hit it great. All right. Hole number 1. Now, I have made hole number 2 this week, and
1 to 1 plus 1.
1 to 1 plus 1. Right. 1 to 1 plus 1. Run it through 1 square. I don't think I hit it perfect on the front. It's a sniper and a katana. Sniper. Sure, I got a sniper and a katana. 3 backspin, 3 right-hand side spin. All right, 1-to-1 plus 1.
What's your wind?
It's a headwind coming in from the right.
But how much, though? I know what direction it is.
45
Already
degrees.
played.
Oh, I don't know.
Miles per hour.
I got a sniper 10 and a katana. 1-to-1 plus 1. I'm betting we're going to come up with exactly the same number.
Well, I'm not typing in. I just want to know what you didn't tell me what your miles per hour wind is.
Oh, I haven't got there yet. We just landed. I'm looking at the Golf Clash screen. They went first. First. They got a Kingmaker out and they got a 2.8 wind. So mine's going to be like
mine was
3.2
like
or something.
4.5.
I'm going to be like
I did 1-to-1. That wasn't enough.
3.2. It wasn't enough.
Just that 1-to-1 and a 4.5 wind.
Well, I have 1-to-1 plus 0.1.
I did it in the front and I missed by 0.1. So on the back, I took it away and I missed by 0.1 that I took away.
3. 3 right, 3 back. Yeah, I got a 4-mile-an-hour wind, so 4-1. There's 4-1. Oh, fuck. That's the worst I'd hit it to.
Man, I was getting ready. I had my guitar ready. I was going to play the song on your video for you.
Okay, you're going to play the
Fucking
song?
Great. No, the whole in one song for you.
Oh,
But
you're going to
did
play
great, so fuck.
I did hit it great. And I've had some success on that hole. I've hit it twice this week. I hit it once in the beginning in the practice rounds, and then I hit it once.
No, the new song, I can't play it until we're both on the stream together. Because you inspired me for this new song, so you got to be there when it debuts. Maybe Thursday for 9-hole cup. It's the fucking Redwood course, so.
That course right there will be a fun 9-hole cup. But I will say this about that particular course is you will burn through some balls that week. Like,
yeah, if you really want it, there's definitely blasted options. So if you really want to give her, you can use some big balls.
Yeah, I mean,
smash them. But
I think that when we played that course, that's the Cedar Springs. Is that what it is, or Sequoia Springs, or Sequoia Creek?
Creek, yeah.
Yeah, Sequoia Creek. So that I think that particular week there's 45 holes in a tournament, and there was it seemed like there was like 25 or 30 of them that like bigger power balls. And when that course first came out, they didn't have some of these topspin boost balls or
no, it was the Rhino ball. I remember that one.
Some of the
pretty sure it was the Rhino ball.
Side spin balls and all that.
Ball.
So the side spin, there's a lot of these holes that some of those clubs with side spin will be really, really helpful. Very helpful. All right.
Board balls.
Number 12. And we have to get,
side spin,
in my opinion, on hole number 12, we have to get an Albie. We have to. Because there's, like, in my qualifying bracket, there were 6 out of 13 people got an Albie on hole number 3. And when this opening round is done, I'm going to go through and check to see how many people in this opening round got Albies on 3 that made it. And I'm not going to be surprised if it wasn't the highest one. So we definitely want to get an Albie.
With extra mile 9, you could probably use Titan. You kind of want to be to the right of the second fairway. If you're gonna do a rough bump, I don't know. I've seen your video. You want to try and go as far as you possibly can. There is a long iron rough bump at minimum.
Well, I'm actually trying to
You
get
don't have to go
inside
too
of
far.
the. I'm trying to get into my short iron range.
Yeah, that's just silly.
That's silly. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
silly.
you're either using like a really big ball, or you're taking a somewhat risky shot.
Well,
Whereas you can just set it up with a berserker,
the idea is to
bounce
use
it over, and then have a long iron rough bump at minimum club.
well, what I did was I tried a 3 power side spin or top spin boost ball. I think I was able to get into the spot up here. So I only need to bring like a 3 power side spin, 3 power top spin boost. Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, with extra mile 9, you could probably use a Titan, bounce it over with the top spin, and then, well, I don't know, you might need a bigger ball to not overpower it at all. And yeah, stay to the right side of the fairway, and you got an awesome angle for a rough bump with lots of room to.
No, I'm trying to get
Just
in front
for
of the. I'm trying to get in front of the rough bump so that I'm using my Kingfisher, and I just got a straight up shot. Like I'm in like max Kingfisher, and I have a straight up shot at it. The rough is to my right. I'm past the rough. That's where I'm trying to get. I don't want to. There is a great rough bump there, but that Kingfisher shot is like if you hit it perfect, it's money.
Yeah, if you get there.
And the last time I was there, I was at 2.1, so I was at minimum Kingfisher.
I don't know. I mean, personal preference, I guess. I'm not one to pass up a rough bump, though. But yeah, that's why the thing is such a beautiful day. There's no rule. There's no, like, I don't know. I don't do the guide thing or anything, really. I suppose maybe it might help, but I don't know. I prefer to just do it my own way, whatever I feel comfortable with. Because, yeah, that's what I'm comfortable with.
2.0.
Might not be the best every time, but.
I was like 1 ring, 1.5 rings great to the left. The second bounce in here will tell us the whole story. We're good to go. We are fucking good to go. Shit, I'm in wedge range, dude. I think I'm in max wedge.
Oh, you're fucked then. You got a rapier.
All I gotta do is hit it perfect. That's the deal. All you gotta do is hit it perfect.
All you gotta do is just learn the end finger rule, and you'll never miss the
Well, if I got those precision 4700 balls, then I'd be able to hit it perfect more often.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Everybody out there can buy those, right? I mean, have you seen them? You've seen them, right, Dunner? The 4700
I got
balls?
600 of them.
Well, they had that special. It was 600 for $19.99.
Yeah. Black Friday.
Black Friday. I can't believe they don't have a special every day.
I'm kind of surprised.
Like
too,
a
actually.
real special, not that bullshit
The
that's
other
in the
games
store.
I played were every single day there's something new.
I'm in minimum
in the
Kingfisher,
shop.
so it's 3.4 divided by 2.1 is 1.61, 1.9, 1.9 rings, 1 backspin. Two backspin. Hey, bitch, where I can see you. 1.9 rings. Hitting it perfect. Woo! In the hole. Look at that shit right there, bro. Are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that qualifies. You want a song for that?
Yeah. Let's get a
That was
song.
an albatross, right?
That was an albatross.
Everyone, you know what this is. We like it because we got an albatross. We got an albatross with like spaghetti sauce. We got an albatross.
Albatross.
That's, hey man, it only ever happens on my stream.
That was at where I was at in my club, which was minimum club plus 0.3. That was it. Wherever I'm at in my club plus 0.3, that's how I'm playing it. Even if I get back in my Goliath range, where I'm in a Goliath. I'm not sure if I actually took the Goliath with me just in case. I think I did. I think I had a Goliath in that bag just in case I tanked the drive. I did have a Goliath in it. All right. Woo! Albie. That makes hole number 2 all the worse. Hole number 4. My notes say need eagle. Circle, 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 circle. Albatross.
I got number 4 both times. I think, was it both times? I might have missed in the back. I forget.
I'm right there.
But yeah, with the Apocalypse 3.
No, I got the right ball for it. So I brought out a 4-power ball. And I needed a ball that had... I didn't need the 4-power. But we have... What kind of wind do we have on the back? And that wind's not helping or hurting. I think I'm going to bring that ball out again. Even though I may not need to. I could probably just go back to the 3-power. But I think I'm going to play that. I have one of those 4-power, 4 side spin, 4 wind. It's 5 side spin. And what I did last time was 4.5, 4.5. I did 4.5 side spin, 4.5 top spin. Max curl. Bam. Good to go. And I brought my number 5 bag. So what are you doing today? How's the house sale going?
Well, had another showing yesterday. Had like 8 showings in under 2 weeks. And then open house on Sunday, which is good because I'll be at my friend's house anyway. So, but yeah, I did get 2 offers. Got one today from the people that came yesterday. Let's just call them what I would say new Canadians. Yeah, 50 grand under fucking list price. Like, why did you even fucking bother writing that up, wasting your fucking time? 50 grand under list? Like, come on, I can't even counter that. You know, I'm willing to, give and take a little bit. But then I have another one. I actually talked to the people that went through the place, not on purpose. I was fucking doing laps or whatever. I thought they were gone. I came onto my street, and they showed up early, so they see me leave. And they saw me pull around the corner, and they just waved me down. Anyway, they put in an offer, full price, but on the condition that their house has to sell first.
My opponent's got an 8
an
and a kingmaker, and you can see where their red line is.
They gave me an offer, and then said, we want August 7th as a closing. And then they came back the following day and said, we're going to give you the same offer, but we're moving the closing date up to July 21st. So I read into that, that tells me they're confident that they're going to get an offer on their house and have it sold. So
1.7, 1.33 rings. Well, at least you're getting some offers.
lots of viewings too. So I actually had 2 scheduled for Sunday, but there's an open house, so it's like, why don't you just come during the open house instead?
1.33 rings. Max Curl. Remembered to turn my grid on. Those max curl shots, it's easy to underpower the shot. That shot will work. That dog will hunt right there. Yes, sir. Short chip. Hopefully I'm at the distance I can run the top spin. Been seeing a lot of people lately play with thorns because it's Tommy's favorite club. I'm not sure if it's still his favorite club, but there was a long period of time it was his favorite club. And I still got some work to do. Okay, there's max, there's mid. So 2.7 divided by 2.4. Hey. .2 rings. There's 1, 2. And I still hit it great, and I got a fucking precision ball on it. And it just swirled the cup. Speed was, I can't say it was perfect, because if it was perfect, it would have fell in right there instead of swirling the cup, but that sucks. I brought that 4 power ball because it doesn't hurt to have the power. You don't need it. But what it does do is it gives you numbers, plus numbers, so you can set it up consistently. Gives you 5 side spin. And you need 4.5 of it. And it gives you some precision. And you still fucking hit it great. How does that work? Shit. Fuck. All you gotta do is hit that perfect. It goes in the hole. It's guaranteed. Like there's like some rule written down somewhere. Rat bastards. So what holes were you really super successful on today?
1, obviously. I think I got 4.
Which way is the wind blowing? And that wind works for us. Okay, so we're playing
And then I
sniper
got
and a katana.
number 8. I don't know if it was the front or the back. I think it was in the front. But I mean, every single fucking hole, when I missed, my approach was like 1 cup off. Or it landed right beside the fucking cup. Said, haha, fuck you, I ain't going in.
And I'm doing whatever the wind is minus 0.2.
What hole is this?
Or am I doing mid 1.1? I have it written down. I'm in mid club and I'm doing plus 0 to the cup. So I think I'm doing 1.1, the wind divided by 1.1 minus 0.2. Hole number 5.
No, I think this is the one you told me that was mid.
No, that
minus
was
0.2.
It was mid minus 0.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So let me get an equation going for that. So it's the wind divided by 1.1 minus 0.2. All right, and I got the ball set up and I'm ready to roll. Here we go. Getting out on the course. Playing some golf clash. But of course. Hey, and you told me one time that you can't use the same word to rhyme with itself, but those words mean totally different things.
Yeah, what were they called? Antonyms? Sounds the same but means different.
So
spelled different.
As far as I'm concerned, that hum works, and I've been doing that for a long time. And you're the only asshole to point that out, so.
Hey, fuck. That's my key to my existence, is being an asshole.
Is that your job?
Yep. Well, I'm not working for real. Working on being an asshole.
Isn't there an asshole song?
Dennis Leary.
Dennis Leary, yeah.
I should learn that one, actually. Where's my iPad? That will be super easy. It's only like fucking 3 or 4 chords. I got an app for that.
See if my opponent, I don't know, that looked to me like it was 2 rings great to the left, so. We'll see. It looked like they were going to be short no matter what they did. And they were short no matter what they did. Let's do the wind. Let's do the wind first. 2.3. 1.89. 1.9 rings. Rings.
Oh, fuck off.
It's 1.9.
There we go.
Oh, fuck. My timing is so off. Man, 2 and 8, that is, or 2 in this one, that's brutal. Brutal.
It's only 2 chord.
No, I mean, shit, brutal. Is that a Clash song?
No, I'm an asshole.
I think the Clash started. They got a contract and their guitarist quit, and so one of the guys got the roadie or his cousin or somebody to play guitar, and he didn't know how to play guitar, so they taught him 3 chords, and so that's the deal. That's all you need to know.
Well, actually, all you need to know is 1 chord, or how to play 1 chord.
How to play 1? What are we on here? We're on hole number 15. Hole number 15. Better get my act
together. If you learn how to play
Shit.
a power chord, you can play any note on the guitar.
15. Alright, which way is the wind blowing? That's going to determine our entire shot. Alright, we can take a berserker, and there is definitely, that's not the right one. There is definitely a rough iron shot that we can, it's a Goliath shot, right?
Which hole?
Or is it a horizon?
Hole 6.
Is it a horizon? Is that hole number 6? Is that a horizon?
Yeah. If you want to do a rough bump, yeah.
You got to bring a horizon.
Yeah, I went to the right side with a berserker.
Yeah.
I tried to get it to the end of the fairway, and then a horizon. And the only reason the berserker is for the second shot. You should be able to line it up with no overpower on the second shot if you get to the end of the fairway. And then just take that. Probably at -5.
Well, how much topspin did you have to use?
For the, like 7 or 8.
Oh, so you had to use almost all of it. Well, I'm quite a bit in front of you because I'm taking a power 5 ball and just going over the end.
Yeah, if you go No, okay. I can't picture it in my head. All I know is I was going to the right.
And you were hopping over to the other fairway and then running along up there at the top of that fairway.
No, isn't there like bunkers or something to the right of the first fairway on the right?
Well, in the first fairway that's right in front of us, you go all the way to the very end of it, and there's bunkers at the very end. But there's another fairway to the left.
No, I was doing the right one. I was going down the right to the very end.
Oh, you're going all the way to the...
From there.
Okay, I'm trying to actually bounce over those sand traps that are in front at the very end and getting through that rough and ending up on the fairway in front, because you can do a rough bump out of that with a berserker if you've got side wind or tailwind. And if you have headwind, if you bring out a Power 5 topspin boost ball, you can do the same thing against headwind.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if you have to use a wood, it's going to have to be a Horizon. If you get to Long Iron Range, you can use Goliath, obviously.
You're saying it'll be a Horizon just because you need that much topspin.
Yeah, if you're going to do a rough bump, yeah.
But I think I'm in my Goliath range from there, so because I'm in Goliath, so I'm just going to take that bag right there. I'm going to switch that up for a second. I suppose I should take a Horizon just in case. I may need you to give me Horizon numbers. I have a Horizon 7.
That should be probably
with
1.9, I would assume.
With a berserker. I don't think I need I don't need anything else. And all the rest of the stuff I have is all topspin boost balls, and I don't need any topspin boost on this. Pretty sure. Unless I brought out a 4-power ball, but I'm bringing out a Zerk. The Zerk. Let's choose it. Okay, I'm ready to roll. Here we go. Let's open that. Get one fired up since we're farmers. Shit, we left the farm, didn't do any work, didn't get something rolling. You feel like a farmer playing this game?
I feel like a retard sometimes playing this game.
Well, shit. You know now the deal of recording the videos, and you
Whoops, I can't say that, can I? Whoops.
You
canceled.
No,
I just got on canceled.
You post a video and like you're shooting around and the round's going good, and then all of a sudden you tank a hole, or you tank 2 holes in a row, and then you're doing the thing, and so you're shooting it. So I mean, it's like there's a certain amount of like getting ready to shoot the video. You got to get yourself a little bit prepped up for it, because no matter what happens, you're going to finish it.
Yeah.
And you got to talk. And you got to talk the whole time. You guys are like, you talk about the same shit all the time. Fuck. There's only so many words.
Well, if there's no one in the chat giving a shit, it's hard to talk.
Well, that's part of the deal. And part of the thing was I wanted to be able to shoot videos. Like, I don't edit my videos that are just like obviously I don't edit them. I listen to them, but I don't. This is what you got. You don't get a lot of splices. Sometimes you do, but that's an exception rather than the rule. And my opponent got pretty damn close with a freaking Titan, so you don't have to bring out a big ball. Dunner is singing his theme song.
It's just learn how to play it too. 2 whole chords. I was wrong. Well, okay, no, it's 2 chords, but
2 chords. I hit it 2 rings great to the right. That shouldn't kill me. Now the big worry is that I'll actually go too far and end up in the rough on the other side, and I barely made it past that sand trap. Barely. I think I'm in mid Goliath. What is Goliath at mid with a Power 5 ball plus 20 to the cup?
I don't know. I'll tell you when you tell me the win. Doesn't tell me what the is.
And what the per ring is. I'll give
Just
you
tell
this.
me what to do.
I'll give you the slider. Dunner's going to supply our numbers on this, so if it doesn't go good, it's all Dunner's fault. If I hit
100%.
perfect and it doesn't go in, it's Dunner's fault. I am definitely in Goliath, and I'm let's say mid, and the wind is 2.7.
2.7 mid, power 5 plus 20, 1.6.
Man, I can't get there unless it rolls out.
So if you use a wood, lower trajectory, longer rollout,
What's the wind, or what's the number?
1.6.
And that is shockingly close for me. I hit it perfect. Let's see if the wind adjustment was good. Perfect. Let's see if it rolls down the hill. No. Ball guide wasn't lying. I've been able to go at it with my Grizzly if I was in that distance and go straight at it. That's the first time I've taken it with the Goliath. I actually like the Grizzly better. Not just because I couldn't get there. I didn't like having to be that close. Fuck, I was like, for me, dude, I was like a quarter of a ring away from the fairway.
Sounds like a side spin issue to me.
So,
Or a drive issue. I don't know, I can't see your screen. I'm just fucking Jim dancing it here.
Jim, you're Bill dancing the...
Oh wait, who's the color guy?
The bass. All right, we're in the final
I'm the
three.
color guy.
Let's just make all three of these and we're good to go. Which way's the wind blowing? That's gonna affect me big time. That wind works freaking awesome. I actually think with that wind and the wind,
I made this in the back. Minimum Goliath, nothing extra.
I swear the wind
like
is
dead minimum.
I swear the wind down there is like affecting the ball on your rings like 50%. I almost think I need to bring out a power 4 ball.
Well, I went Kingmaker, extra mile 8, full top, full right, and then just put it into the rough where I knew it was going to bounce out, and then move it to the left a bit, and then did full curl, full overpower. And I ended up in minimum long iron. Possibly maximum short iron. You got extra mile 9 though, so be careful of top spin you put on it if you're going to do the rough bump drive.
I'm going to go play this hole once. I'm going to go practice it once. I want to see what the ball stuff looks like with that kind of wind. I'm trying to actually get over to the other side, and there's a short little chip. You're like in max wedge. Mid wedge.
Oh, yeah, you're trying to navigate the fucking fairway. And the
No.
bunker.
I'm just trying to bounce over there and rough bump it out of the gutter into the little fairway right there by the sand trap.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yep. And that's a short little.
Not me. I'd rather just fucking take a stock shot I can use. Because I mean, I got like extra mile 5 to extra mile 8 in my accounts. So at least the extra mile 7, extra mile 8. I try to keep them close to the same shots. The baby account is just.
I just think the wind down there. This is a pure tailwind day. And so you're trying to do a rough bump, a second bounce rough bump, and if I get the wind wrong on the first bounce, it's going to screw me. I'm going to hit the fairway on the second bounce and go for a wild-ass ride. But if you overpull...
No, because the first bounce is in the heavy rough. Even if you put the curl on it, even if you hit the main rough, it still won't go far.
No, I'm trying to bounce over to the other side.
No, I understand that.
So the first bounce that I get's in the fairway. And then it bounces over to the other side and hits the riverbank.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of room for error there, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I underpull it with a pure tailwind, this wind's more of a side wind. That's good. Yeah, because if you underpull it, and it feels like to me like the wind's blowing an extra like 50% going down that hill when you're overpowered. Like if you pick a spot out there, like look where my opponent's spot is, where they picked it, and watch where when they max OP this, like where the first bounce is. It is way in front of that spot.
I didn't find it too bad. I just did +10.
I mean, they were
Nice curl though.
They were mid first cut of the rough, and they were mid second cut of the rough when they started at overpower. That's how far that 2-7 wind blew them. So just a little bit of wind will get you over to the other side. I think that ball right there will work. Let's see what it'll do with a power 3 ball if we use the wind. Hit it perfect with a Titan. Used it all. And it hit way in the fuck out in that fairway. Way out in that fairway. That was like 5 rings with a 4-4 wind. That's how much that wind is pushing you down that hill. Jesus. Hey, Seuss. It is good to know you can hit it with a 3 power ball, though. It's easier to do on headwind and sidewind days because you can adjust the wind out. It's not affecting it as much, at least on sidewind days. Richard shot like 5 or 6 accounts yesterday. I talked to Richard this morning.
Oh yeah.
For like an hour. And maybe a little longer. I don't know how you play that many accounts. Shit, that's a day. I suppose you'd figure all the holes out.
Yeah. Well, when you're retired and you live in Thailand, what the fuck else are you supposed to do?
There's minimum.
Watch elephants walk down the street and
There's
play golf
there's
flash.
mid. I'm eking at min. I'm kind of in between. 3-3. That's 3 plus 3. Two. Hitting it perfect. Over pulled it with the 2. Should have just did. What hole are we playing? All right. I might actually try that shot. If I can save myself a power ball and bring out just a regular I didn't like the fact that I missed it.
Really? You don't like that when you miss?
Well, the deal is that with a bigger power ball, I'm in a different spot in my club. Like I was kind of in between mid and min. And mid. I think I played that wrong. All right, let's try it again. Let's play it this time. Let's try that again with another Titan. We'll do it.
Because I was afraid of overpowering it.
Are you there?
Yep.
I
I
heard
got you on the phone. I got fucking Dale stream on my phone.
Dale's stream is going. Of course,
I got
Dale would
Wally's
stream while
stream
I'm
on
on
my
hole
TV.
16 or 17. I've got 3 holes left. Come on. Come on, Dale. Golf Clash. I go first. All right, all right. It's the same wind, pretty much. Hit it the same amount on the grate to the right or left that I hit the other one grate to the right. And I caught the rock and got a bounce into the rough. Of course. I can make this shot from here though. Hit this perfect. It goes in the hole, bro. Are you still there?
Still here. I don't have any Eagle 2 songs though, so I can't.
You don't have the Eagle Recovery. This is the Eagle Recovery song right here. In the hole. We need a shot that's in the hole. In the hole.
Myself in a horrible. Hey, Donner, how you doing? Thank my man.
All right, let's see what we got going here. Okay, first of all, where the hell am I at in my club? There's max, there's mid, there's quarter. Something like the 8 per ring range. Let's see if I can run my top spin. Man, I always get wigged out when it's doing the whole here, there, nowhere. 8 per ring, 2.4 divided by 8.3 rings. Point 3. Oh. I think it would have been possible to hit that shot more great to the right than what I did. But I'm not sure if it's in this game or a different game. Because that was way to the right. That was almost a good shot. Alright. Alright. I would have liked to have caught that perfect though. This hole right here is pissing me off.
Can't always get what you want.
And I think I figured out what I'm doing on this hole. I'm doing 1.1 times whatever the wind is divided by 1 plus 0.2. 6 math degrees later, you too can play Golf Clash. If you've got a kid that wants to learn how to do algebra, this is a great game to teach them or to get them involved in, because they have to. And don't let them buy the app.
Unless they have 5 accounts.
Unless they have 5 accounts. Then you can buy the app.
Yeah.
My fun sucked.
Or you make them memorize their cards, their clubs. I don't know if you could get a kid interested in this. I think the average age of the person that plays it's probably 40. You got to invest a little bit of time, and there's nobody shooting at you, and none of that shit. Here we go. All right. It's a draw. It's a draw. Sniper Quasar.
On number 8, you can use Navigator, can't you?
I'm using 2
Get an
right-hand
extra
side
wind.
spin.
2.5 side spin with a Quasar. That's pretty good.
No. 2 right-hand side spin.
Oh, 2 right hands, sorry.
2 right. 2 dos. Count them. 2.
But you can just use a Navigator and not use a side spin and still have lots of room.
Yeah, but you have to
And have
pull
extra
down
wind.
closer to the sand.
I don't think the sand. No, not really, because you kill the wind more. When I pulled it, I pulled over the bullseye just to avoid pulling into the sand. But when I was done, I was like on the edge of the bunker. I just prefer to have the extra wind as opposed to side spin.
Well, I don't have any options
That's my
other
preference.
than going to a Navigator. I don't think I have. I got him set up by power. Unless I went with a 0 power ball. But I actually don't know that I've been. I think I keep ending up short of the cup. Seems like this is the hole that I keep ending up short on. Sniper Quasar.
Yeah, through the cup.
Sniper Quasar. Yeah, and I've been through the cup, but it hasn't worked out. I think I need to change my spin. I need to find the spot that I want to be in and then work the spin to that spot. And maybe, just maybe, too, side spin will work. Finding an opponent. So how many accounts did you get through to the weekend? All of them? 3 of them?
3.
3?
Yeah. It's going to be a busy one tomorrow. I'm going to start early because I got a stag and doe tomorrow. And then, Sunday is fucking Caesar Sunday.
3.28 rings.
Plus open house. So I'm either going to have to play all my rounds sober before I go to stag and doe, or play all my rounds late Saturday, wasted after stag and doe.
3.28 rings. There's 3.28 exactly. And there's a perfect. Now get in the freaking hole. And I overpulled it by like 0.1. It's 10% at 1. It's at mid club, but I'm playing it at 1-to-1 plus 10%. And I added on 0.2 right there, and that 0.2 put me off the cup. I was playing it just 1-to-1 plus the 0.2, and I was just a little off, so I added on the 10% and didn't take the 0.2 off. And should have. My opponent's got a... Man, that ball is so precision. Somewhere on the other side of that bullseye, there's a hole Fuck, that was like a precision
I'm glad that you interrupted
7500
his
ball.
video because I don't want him
Had his
sitting
speed was
watching and
perfect.
stealing all my shots.
Trajectory was off. He needed to add on the plus 10% that I needed to add
I
on.
don't want him stealing my fucking.
And I think it's just 1-to-1 plus 10%.
Like, here he is. What's happening in the square? I know.
All right. I did not make that hole. But I tried.
Number 9.
Number
Go to the
9. We
right.
still got number 9. We still got an Albie looking at us, staring us in the face. I think that this
Kingmaker.
hole needs to be 0. It needs to be wherever you're at in your club, minus 0.2.
Minus 5%.
Well, I mean, like if it was just
You're
a,
going to the left of the rough bump, though, right? I'm going to the right.
I'm trying to actually get ahead of the rough bump, but I haven't been able to get that far. I'm close, but like I'm a million miles away. And the wind's not going to help me. Like, I'm not sure what'll help me.
No, I'm going to the right because the pin's at the right of the green. And with a Kingmaker, I could do a second bounce rough bump. I mean, even if I've missed it horribly once, and it still fucking was just on the fringe.
I'm just thinking, oh my gosh.
So I can smell something burning.
I want to practice this hole one time as well.
Cheater.
Cheater. Yeah, hey, this is the whole thing is I don't think they should have this in here. We shouldn't be able to do it. We should just have to go out there right now with whatever we got. That's the whole deal. And that'll speed these rounds up, because the flip side of the coin is that you shouldn't be able to practice during the tournament week we're playing. And so the fact that I got to sit here and wait for an opponent when I want to practice the hole is, hey, okay, I got to practice. What would be nice, though, is that as a community, if we would all, inform our friends that, hey, if you see somebody out there actually practicing and trying to see what it looks like with different balls, and then they tank a shot or time out, fucking time out. Go out there and practice. Shit, you see people go out there and practice with a fucking white ball, and they're just hitting from rough to rough and wanting to hurry it up, and it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Dumbass. No, I think just
I've run into people doing practice, and it's just like, why are you in such a rush? Like, barely half the clock's gone, and you're already taking your shot. And it wasn't even like it was. You could tell it wasn't something they had set up that they were practicing, right? Like, okay, here's what we're doing. Because normally, when someone has a shot, you can tell them, right? They'll come in, they'll move the ball guide, or they'll move the fucking bullseye to a certain spot, or they'll put on a certain amount of spin right off the bat before they do anything, right? So okay, these guys have stuff that they're working on. Then you get the ones that are just like, yeah, white ball in the rough, take 10 seconds, shoot it. It's like, that's not really practice, though, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, that's where I want to be, right there. I can pinch it up just a little. Be like maybe 4.5 rings. Trying to figure out what the trajectory will be on the second shot with APOC. I want it to come up through this area right here, so you're swinging this bounce around over into this area, and then trying to run it up and get it around this peanut and get into this area right here, where I'd really like to get is the shadow, because then you can be in front of the tree, but I don't think you can get that far. Maybe if you're on this side of the fairway, maybe. The only way to get onto I'm trying to get way in the hell up there, and you can see where they're at. Like, here's the rough bump right here to the pin, so you got to get the very tippy tip, and I don't think it's possible
The
to
rough
get there.
bump from the left sucks, though, because the tree's in the way.
Well, if you're way
You
up
can't
there
hit
where
it
I'm
in
at,
the
you
air.
can hit. If you're way up there where I'm at, you can hit underneath the tree. You can do the rough bump that you're taking, the same rough bump. But I'm trying to actually get in front of that rough bump, but I can't. I'm way.
That's fucking crazy.
Way
That's
up there.
unnecessary. This chance for Albie on this one was so low, it ain't worth fucking using shit on this bull, in my opinion, anyway.
Now, if I did overpower, see, that's not going to help me. So, like, even a bigger power ball, like if I brought a bigger power ball out and I could get here, I'm not sure that that would equate to extra distance down on the other end. So, like a 3 power ball, even here, if I brought out my extra mile and I ran all of the top spin, I'd have to pull it back in order to cover the curl to here. I'm actually losing distance from the red line, whereas with my APOC with the extra curl, I gotta use my number 5 bag. There we have it. My opponent's like, what the hell are you doing, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? Out of time. And my opponent came out here with a Quasar, and as fast as they could, they just shot the hole. And I will forfeit. Forfeit. Winner, chicken dinner. You go get nothing. I don't like the fact that you don't get anything when you play in practice. I paid, you paid, we both paid. Why aren't we getting anything? That ain't right. I tell you. All right. I think really the ball. Is that one?
Oh no, it is practice, so I mean, you don't win prize money for playing a practice round in real life. One of those things, right? It's a fucking delicate balance between it's a game, but there's real life, and we all play golf in real life, but it's a game, but it's kind of trying to be a simulation, and
all right, here we go.
no one can't make everyone happy all the time.
APOC doing 1.1 times
Especially
whatever
Gordon.
wind is divided by
Fucking never make Gordon happy.
Nothing will make nothing. I'm just sitting here playing around, just dicking around. I haven't been called into the house in the last hour since we started, so as soon as we get done, I got to go in and make the rounds on the inside of the house. Take the old woman, get the old woman up, make her walk.
Yeah, you've been talking to me for like 2 hours. When the fuck are you gonna make dinner, bitch?
Yeah, as soon as I get done here, I got to go in the house and make dinner and get everybody up and do the whole thing. So that's it. This is the last hole for the evening for sure.
And when is my fucking biscuits and gravy gonna arrive in the mail?
Yeah, when is that?
I'm sure it'll stay good over the fucking 3,000-mile journey.
I'm gonna go 3.5 rings off from the red line. That is 3.3. That's 2.42 rings.
Actually, funny enough, Scott from our Kingsley Golf clan sent me a package last summer. It wasn't food though. I'll just leave it at that.
I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble, Jim. Right here. No, I'm in big trouble. I think you can recover down there with the Nirvana. I think you can actually still do the rough ball with the Nirvana from where I'm at.
Yeah, it's not super long. It's just fucking the way where the pin is and that rough and the rocks and the tree in front of the green is what makes it the approach tricky.
Well,
It's not long.
Well, what's fucked up about that shot is that it's a no overpower shot. There's no overpower. All you gotta do is hit it perfect. All you gotta do is hit a 1 ring great to the left or the right or perfect. And I hit a 2 ring great to the left and ended up caught up in the rough at the top, just barely caught up in the rough, but caught up in the rough, and I knew it as soon as that went off. That is bad. Okay, whatever the wind is, -2. So it's 2 per ring, so it's 2.6 divided by 2, 1.1 rings. That was 2 rings great to the left. Close, but still 2 rings great to the left. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. I don't think I would have made it up into the shadows. The farthest I've been up, it's been close. I've been past the peanut, but still.
Doctor, not a golfer.
How far the shadows are kicking out into the fairway, I've been that far away from them.
Alright, bro. I'm going to take off.
Yeah, do you want to play?
Says I want some pizza,
you want to
so-
play one of your accounts tomorrow and try and play tomorrow morning?
Oh, yeah, I got to play. Yeah, I'm going to play at least one tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow earlier than
Well, I
usually
mean,
do.
I can get up at like 7 or 8 o'clock. It'd be 10 o'clock your time if I got up at 7.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I don't know. Yeah. Give me a text or a call or whatever.
Okay.
We can do one sometime earlier.
Okay.
I guess I got to stay and do it at 5 o'clock or something, so. And then after that, God knows. And Sundays usually out of the question for golf class, so.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye.
We'll talk tomorrow. Later.
All right. I have no idea what. I wasn't even paying attention. Was not even paying attention to what the score is, so I have no idea what I shot, to be honest with you. I literally do not know what I shot. I know I had some screw-ups. It seems like I dropped a shot on each side. I could be wrong on that. I know there was a couple shots on the back that I wanted to make that I didn't. But I have no idea. 27. So that means on the back I shot the 14 I was looking for, and on the front I dropped that par 3. But on the front I got 1 and 4, which is what I was looking for. And I think, did I get 1 and 4 here as well? Or did I miss 4? I thought I missed 4. I did miss 4 on the back. But I picked it up with that Albion on number 12. And you don't really want to have to use shit like that to cover yourself for stuff that you missed. So like epic fail spots, when I look at my round, you look at your round and you're looking at the people that are in the 27 spot and somebody's up there and they shot higher. There's a 2-point swing right there from, you know, I mean, just birdie. I mean, fuck, it's a par 3. I mean, get up there, bring a backspin club and stick it to the green and make your putt and move on to the next hole. I mean, how hard can that be? And I overpulled. I think that might be the one that one of my viewers said I overpulled. But that right there is a 1. That's 1. Okay, and this one right here, that's absolutely, that's an epic fail. There's 2. So if we were grading myself, shit, I mean, like, is that a B minus? Yeah, that might be a C. If I was really being critical here, I mean, shit, you got a par. You didn't even get a, fuck, did you even show up that day? We have no proof that you were even here. At least you picked it back up on the back. At least you came back to work. This hole right here is going to be critical as the week goes on, because this is definitely a great shot, and I didn't have any luck at all today on the par 3s, but I have had, and I'm okay with that, because like it can go from round to round. Sometimes you'll have a round where you can't miss the par 3s, and this round I couldn't seem to make them. I couldn't hit perfect into them and was just like jacking it all up. So maybe in the weekend round I could pick it up, because the par 3s are definitely all makeable. There is a killer rough bump on all 3 of the par 3s, no doubt about it. And at least 2 of them, we should have at least 2 of them where we don't have to maneuver with the sand. And depending on your ball inventory, you may not ever have to maneuver with the sand. And have those 3 great shots all week. All right, there you have it. Will that get me in? That's the question. That does get me in. Let's start at the bottom and see what it takes to get in. So it should take a 26 because it took 26s to get here. So pretty much everybody in this, there's probably a few people in here that shot a 12, but the mass majority of the people, I'd say at least 80% of the people that are in this bracket shot. Let's just, you know, shot at least a 13. So that means that it should take at least a 13 to make it. And because it's the weekend round, 25s it has gone up from. So we're at 26 if we shoot a 13 on the side, so they've dropped one. And there's quite a few people at 25, so I don't think they're going to get booted. There's not enough people left. And there's still 20 or so, but I don't think they'll all get booted. So some 25s are going to make it, at least. And it looks to me like some 25s have already taken themselves out, and it's probably... Yeah, that's still a good qualifying round. Can't be separated at the 51st. What's the difference between 51st and 48? Albatross. Albatross. What's the difference here? Eagles. Nice. Well, some 25s are going to make it. That's good. So let's see what's up at the top. I think, the way the week's been going, that 28s will put you top 10. That's a solid. Like you might, this actually might, I think by the end of the week in the weekend round, everybody in the top 10 will be a 28. And you'll have to shoot 28 plus in order to get into the banner situation. So I would expect to see some 30s. And maybe a 29. 27s go to, I am the top 27. I came out with the highest qualifier probably. Albatross in the opening round. They shot a 15 as well. So two of us came out of the 15. So there's two people right there that if they'd have been on today could have shot a 30. Everybody in here is capable of shooting a 30 plus. So 29 started 7th. That is awesome. And 30 start at 4th. 33. Look at that shit. That is fantastic. Look at the Albies. Albied every par 5. Except for 18. And I got those par 5s down. And 6 to me, I don't think I've Albied 6 this week, but 6 to me is like, that should be one that we should be. And I went out today, I think that's the one I went out today with my Goliath, and that might have been the last hole. And that might have been hole number 6. What is hole 6? Let's make sure we're getting these holes, because these par 3s are giving up a lot of Albies. Yeah, this hole right here, I tried to do a rough bump just to see if it would go, but I've been getting into this spot right here, and you can go at it, and you can get in front of where the pin's at. You can get in front of this and have a nice run at it with just a couple backspin with your Grizzly. I tried to do the rough bump today with a Goliath, but it doesn't have enough. I thought it would, but it didn't. It didn't, I say. Damn it. And I tried moving it this way to see if I could shorten it up where I could get around the bend, but I don't think it was possible to get any closer than I was. There you have it. You can't get side spin on if you got topspin, so there's only so far you can go. All right, there you have it. That's my opening round. I came in. That's not the strongest opening round. Top 20 in the opener. I'm sure there's some people that are going to knock us down, so maybe a 15th for the opening round. I liked it better when you could get online when the tournament started and you could get into a bracket and you could immediately, the bracket was immediately full. And you could tell, because everybody just dropped in it. If you got in it immediately and went into it, you could see where everybody came in. You could see if you qualified 46th out of this. So like, like what do you have to get? Like what does the top guy have? What does the top 5 have? Who are they? And you could go up and look at scores. Am I the number 1 person coming in? So if I can shoot that score, everybody's going to have to shoot. Everybody's going to have to shoot a 33 in order to beat me, because I came in with a 33. So that person that's got that 33, a 30, is a pretty good winning score. Not guaranteed, but in most brackets, a 30 is going to win. And for sure get a banner. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Stay safe. I think we're still in the 4th of July weekend, so we're still in it's been a great week and back at it. Thanks for watching.